Quotes from Thomas A. Kempis. From the Kindle, Deep Christian Quotes and Bible Verses. First quote. Anyone who thinks hard work will never hurt you, has never had to pay to have it done. Jesus now has many lovers of his heavenly kingdom, but few bearers of his cross. Second quote. Do not be influenced by the importance of the writer, and whether his learning be great or small, but let the love of pure truth draw you to read. Do not inquire, who said this, but pay attention to what is said. Third quote. So fixed are our spirits in slothfulness and cold indifference, that we seldom overcome so much as one evil habit. Fourth quote. If you want to learn something that will really help you, learn to see yourself as God sees you, and not as you see yourself, in the distorted mirror of your own self-importance. Fifth quote. He who loveth God with all his heart feareth not death, nor punishment, nor judgment, nor hell, because perfect love giveth sure access to God. But he who still delighteth in sin, no marvel if he is afraid of death and judgment. Sixth quote. Endeavor to be always patient of the faults and imperfections of others, for thou hast many faults and imperfections of thine own, that require forbearance. If thou art not able to make thyself that which thou wishest, how canst thou expect to mold another in conformity to thy will? Seventh quote. Peace and happiness are what you covet, but these are only to be obtained by labor. Eighth quote. He does much who loves God much, and he does much who does his deed well, and he does his deed well who does it rather for the common good than for his own will. Ninth quote. We feel and weigh soon enough what we suffer from others, but how much others suffer from us, of this we take no heed. 11th quote. It is better to have but little knowledge with humility and understanding, than great learning which might make you proud. For a person's merits are not to be estimated by having many visions, or by knowledge of the Bible, or by being placed in a higher position, but by being grounded in true humility, and by seeking always, purely, and entirely, the honor of God. 12th quote. He who knows himself well is mean and abject in his own sight, and takes no delight in the vain praise of men. 13th quote. Set me free from evil passions, and heal my heart of all inordinate affections, that being inwardly cured and thoroughly cleansed, I may be made fit to love, courageous to suffer, steady to persevere. 14th quote. Dispose thyself to patience rather than to comfort, and to the bearing of the cross rather than to gladness. Thanks.